So thanks to the PTB, we have a lot of new things that are going to be coming into Dead by Daylight, such as mechanics, cosmetics, as well as additional features that are going to come to legendary skins, hopefully in the future. So I just want to speak about legendaries for a moment here. As you can see right here displayed on the screen right now, legendaries will be receiving their own icons from now on. They won't just be their default character. So for instance, it would be 2 Cheryls and a Steve here, but instead now it's Sybil, Lisa, as well as Jonathan. I thought that was pretty cool. It's just a small little detail, and you know, we get a little bit of icons. So now it's pretty nice that legendaries are going to receive a little bit of love here, so we can get their own icons. I want to take a moment here to talk about Jonathan. Jonathan has actually made drastic improvements from when we first initially saw him to the way he is now, because Jonathan at the beginning, he wasn't really looking too hot. He kind of looked like, well, the Quentin effect. Yeah, but as you can see now from the way he is now, he's looking pretty good. I feel like they're really paying attention to those details. And that's pretty cool because a lot of people have complained on some of those legendary skins that, well, they don't look the greatest. You know, it's nice to see that they really touched up on Jonathan. Hopefully they go back on a few legendary skins like Sybil, for a good example. Sybil could use a touch up. So yeah, I thought that was pretty nice that they really did a good job on Jonathan. And hopefully they will keep doing that with their current and new future legendary skins. Speaking of legendary skins, let's go ahead and talk about Leon's as well as Jill's legendary skins. Their legendary skins are going to be a little unique here because they will have their own custom voices. That's pretty huge alone by itself, but I'm gonna guess who it is. So you know, I'm assuming that it's going to probably be Claire Redfield and Chris Redfield. And I know there's different variants of Chris and Claire, but I'm really hoping that it's going to be boulder punching Chris Redfield. I mean, goodbye. Also, legendaries will be receiving their own unique backstory on how they got into the entity's realm. It's a little thing, so if you care about the lore, there you go. You have a little something of how that unique character got into the entity's realm. So next I want to go ahead and show you a list of chapter 20 cosmetics that will also be coming into the chapter, which are going to be a list of characters that you see here on the screen now. Each and every one of them is going to at least receive one outfit, so that's pretty cool. So if you see your favorite killer or survivor that's in there, well, just know that you're going to get another cosmetic that goes with your character. But it also does not end there. It seems that we'll be receiving an additional reward for completing the tutorial. You'll be receiving a cosmetic for David as well as Wraith for completing the tutorial. On top of that, 2k blood points as well as those charms. Now again, that's just a thing that we're assuming. It's not a whole thing. It's not guaranteed that all that is, but it's all allegedly that's going to be in the tutorial rewards. So, you know, if I couldn't emphasize that enough when it came to my last video that you should do the tutorial, well, there you go. Now you have an incentive, so you get charms, blood points, as well as cosmetics for David as well as the Wraith, which will be available on June 15th. So another cool and unique thing that was supposed to be in the tutorial, but unfortunately it didn't make it in the PTB yet, but maybe in the future when they do an update on the PTB, or maybe in the future with another PTB, wiggling has been replaced with skill checks instead of A and D and left and right with the Joy-Con or left thumbstick, whatever your controller is. But yeah, so there you go, guys. How do you feel about wiggling skill checks now? Now this I'm a little how does that work? That's what I'm asking myself this question when I see this, because I see that there's two of them. I'm guessing it circles around one, and if you miss the other, you have a chance with the second one. Maybe you have to hit the right one first and then the second one, and that's confirmed a full wiggle, so you can keep wiggling automatically. I feel like the way it's going to work is if, like, for instance, it's wiggling automatically, right? But you get the first skill check and you get the second skill check. That means you keep continuously wiggling, and then it stops for a moment, and then it does it again. But that's to say, but then I have another question. What if you only get one of them and you miss the other? Do you wiggle a little bit more than stop momentarily? Like, how does it work? Like, that's, I don't understand. So, well, I mean, we'll have to find that out in the future when it comes to a future PTB. As of right now, it's not currently in there. If it does, I will make sure to update you and put it in the pinned comment down below. So yeah, guys, I'd like to know your insight on that. How do you think this is going to work? Do you think this is something that's going to, am I making it more complicated than it actually is? Or, you know, is it as simple as just one skill check, get the other skill check, easy, automatic wiggle out? So yeah, I mean, I'm just afraid that they will do this for other things like totems and stuff. I hope they don't, because I mean, just holding M1 is not hard, or holding I think it's right bumper on the controller. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, so that's a little interesting on that mechanic. But other than that, I mean, we'll have to see. So far, Behavior has done everything right so far when it comes to their changes. And of course, if there is anything bad, of course the community will have, you know, an uproar, and we'll say something about it. We're not going to keep silent about it. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's the end of the video. It was a short and sweet one. It was just a little bit of information that we got for the future that's going to be coming. And if there's anything more, I will make sure to go ahead and do that. Other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.